What is going on, everybody? ZyoniK here, and in today's video we have some fun battles submitted to the channel by a member of the community, Red Riot, with a triple Brave Bird team: Blaziken, Staraptor, and Pidgeot. You guys know how fun this is probably going to be, so buckle up and I hope you enjoy. Alright, getting into the first battle. Let's see how this goes. Triple Brave Bird. This should be a lot of fun. Blaziken on the lead versus Talonflame. Not a very good lead right here for the Blaziken, but thankfully they do resist the Incinerates right there, and they do have access to Brave Bird to basically one-shot. Now, what's really cool actually about this matchup, besides the lag that we got right there, is the Blaziken can put shield pressure down early. This is actually going to be very, very solid for them, because even if a Blaze Kick does land and it goes through, that resisted damage is actually going to do a lot. So here we go, we got another Blaze Kick coming through. If the Talonflame decides to let it go, I think it's going to go down to counters, which actually it decides to shield right here. And now, this is going to be very interesting if they decide to give up a shield. No, they're going to let it go, let the Blaziken go down, and then what are they going to come in with? The Pidgeot right here to load up on energy. Now, they'll probably have to give up a shield. This next Incinerate is going to hurt, but they will have a lot of energy for a Brave Bird on an unshielded backline, as they can fully farm down now with Wing Attack, and they actually swap out into Staraptor to finish it off, banking energy, and in comes a Credilli. They can go ahead and go for close combat here. This is boom, number one of what will probably be many in this video. Boom! Down goes the Credilli, and in comes a Girafarig. That is also going to go down to the close combat right here, so that is going to be a good battle, very well played. Shadow Staraptor, close combat Brave Bird, absolutely deadly, along with Blaziken and Pidgeot. This video should be pretty fun. Moving into the next battle, we have, now this is a highlight series of this team that was submitted. I don't think it was a full straight set, as I saw different times of day, but we do have a Pidgeot here on the lead, so they're going to go ahead and safe swap into the Staraptor to get ahead on energy, and in comes another Credilli. So Staraptor can probably flip this mid-game matchup if they want to, considering they resist the fast moves, they still have two shields, and they're very far ahead on energy as close combat is going to be shielded. And now this is the question. Yeah, they're going to go ahead and give up a shield. They obviously want to get minimum 2 shields from their opponent. If not, look to go for full switch advantage, because they could have a charge move ready to go on the back end for that Pidgeot that will likely come in. So here comes the close combat. It's going to be forcing shield number 2 now from the Credilli. Now this is the opportunity for them to let it go, but they instead decide to invest in the shield and now probably go for the close combat after loading up a bit more on energy. This is going to be very close. Yes, they will be able to survive with a charge move almost ready to go for whatever comes out on the back end, as Credilli, boom, goes down. In comes the Pidgeot, and they get to that close combat just in time before the Gust fast move comes through. Okay, it almost one-shot right there. That was still beautiful! Pidgeot now is going to come in and farm down with Wing Attack, and the final Pokemon is going to be a Vigoroth. So that is going to be a good game, considering they lost lead to the Pidgeot, but the Staraptor safe swap was so deadly that now the Brave Bird basically one-shots, and in comes the Blaziken to fast move down, and just like that, that is a good game. Moving into the next one, we have... Let's see here. We have Blaziken on the lead versus Swampert. Shadow Swampert at that. So they're going to go ahead and swap into Pidgeot. And they swapped a bit late, I think. I don't know if this is my computer with the footage lagging, or if it's just their footage and they just got a lot of frame drops, which is a thing in Go Battle League if you guys haven't experienced it yet. But here comes the Brave Bird now. I think it's Brave Bird. Yeah, it's going to be the Brave Bird. And it lands against the Vigoroth. They won't be able to get to another charge move in time, unfortunately. So Vigoroth was able to hold on and get a Body Slam now off against the Blaziken. This is the tough call. Body Slam is not enough to KO, but it still does so much damage in that matchup that now Noctowl coming in is going to get hit with a Blaze Kick. The opponent... I don't think the opponent's going to give up a shield right here, but you never know. Blaze Kick actually does get a shield there, so they're going to go ahead and swap out into the Staraptor now and get ahead on energy, and they're going to be forced to shield here. Now, remember, Swampert is still lurking in the back, so they're going to have to deal with that, but I think Staraptor might have the energy and moveset in order to pull this off. So now they're forced to double shield. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a Hydro Cannon very quickly from the Swampert swapping in, but they actually decide to stay in. They're going to go ahead and go for close combat, and now this is the dangerous call. Noctowl can easily shield and maybe get to another charge move in time, but no, they decide to let it go. They're going to go ahead and go for the close combat here, but I think Swampert has a charge move. I'm being honest, it's like one away. They can go ahead and shield. Yeah, they have the Hydro Cannon. So, you boom some, you lose some. That is going to be a good game. They didn't even want to show the boom right there. All right, moving into the next battle. We have Blaziken on the lead versus Jumpluff. Okay, so not that bad of a matchup. As the opponent decides to swap out into Knockdown, we're going to go ahead and see that Shadow Staraptor come in. And this is what's actually really cool. Look at the fast move damage. They're basically on pace with each other to KO. Now, the question is, what's going to be pacing faster? Close combat or Sky Attacks? It's a tough one, and I think both are basically at the same energy, so it's going to be a matter of who decides to give up 2 shields or not, and Staraptor will be winning CMP ties. Oh no, they don't get that one in time. They're going to be forced to shield number 2, and this is going to be the race. Will the Noctowl give up 2 shields right here, as they're going to go ahead and try to go for the back-to-back. They have to throw. Oh, I think Noctowl might have the energy. Staraptor, can you win the CMP tie here? Let's see. Oh, they decided to let it go. That is fine by me. And they're going to go ahead and come in with the Jumpluff. Now, they're forced to throw close combat. I don't think they would have enough health to get to the Brave Bird in time, but it forces a shield anyways as the opponent go ahead and is able to farm down. Pidgeot now going to be coming in, going for that Brave Bird here, but the Jumpluff looking to go for their charge move before bailing out, and it is going to be the Acrobatics here, as they will now try to swap out, but they don't. What's in the back? Pidgeot going to be landing the free Brave Bird right here. You love to see it. Boom! Down goes the Jumpluff. Final Pokemon is actually going to be a Shadow Gliscor in the back. But we will see the potential Brave Bird as the charge move now coming through is just going to be the Night Slash. Can Blaziken hang on? Yes, it can. Who was worried? Brave Bird number 2 coming through in this game to an unshielded Shadow Gliscor. Blaziken, you got your boom, buddy. Boom! See ya! Alright. Moving into the next one, we have, these are some fast battles. We got Blaziken on the lead versus Vigoroth. Okay, very positive matchup, but again, you have to watch out for that body slam damage. So let's see what the opponent decides to do. Well, we decide to get some, some go battle lag. They're going to go ahead and go for the Brave Bird here against the Noctowl. This is an easy throw and dip situation as Brave Bird is going to get shielded. They can now come in with that Staraptor in a similar matchup that we have seen many, many times. And now this is a good opportunity for them to load up on a bit of extra energy, that the way they have a charge move ready to go for Vigoroth on the back end. But they're going to have to be careful as they will be forced to shield twice here from Noctowl if they don't throw. But they throw at a perfect time just before Noctowl is able to throw their Sky Attack as close combat now. Looking to force shield number 2. No. Noctowl goes down. See ya. In comes that Vigoroth. Here comes another close combat to get the final shield here, as they obviously know it's going to be one shot. They let it go! Boom! See ya! Jumpluff now coming through trying to win this game, but Staraptor says, no! I'm going to get to the Brave Bird in time, and then pick your poison. Do you want a Blaziken Brave Bird, or do you want a Pidgeot Brave Bird? It's going to be the Pidgeot this time, as that is looking to be a good game, very well played. They can safely no-shield this first one and shield the second one, but honestly, it's a good game. Brave Bird's going to take this one. And that is going to be a good battle. So, that's the dangerous thing. Staraptor with energy can be incredibly potent in a lot of these matchups with close combat and Brave Bird. Good battle. Alright, moving to the next one. We have Blaziken on the lead versus Nidoqueen. This is going to be a tough one. We will see them swap out right away into Pidgeot to get ahead on energy. But the tough thing about Nidoqueen is all that neutral damage it can do with Poison Jab and Poison Fang. Now, it's going to be a matter of if it has Earth Power in this battle or Stone Edge. Stone Edge is a move it does have access to, and with so many flyers. Okay, it's just the Poison Fang. I got quiet right there because they instantly no-shielded. I'm like, a Nidoqueen in this meta, in the Sunshine Cup, like, they might have the Stone. There it is. Boom! See ya, Pidgeot! I'm telling you, gotta respect the Queen still. Gotta respect it. Staraptor now is going to come in looking to farm down, and this is very dangerous because those Poison Fang debuffs, no matter what it is going to be adding up. And Staraptor now in a very tough position where they're forced to farm down, maybe even forced to throw. Yeah, they're going to be forced to throw right here, trying to get the Nidoqueen out of the game. They still have a good amount of energy, and we don't know what's in the back, but Nidoqueen does go down. They're going to go ahead and swap out into the Blaziken right away, and I think that was a knocked out swap into a Swampert. So, this is a tough one. This is an absolute tough game because there's still a knocked out to deal with in the back. Hydro Cannon is going to get shielded. Blaziken now needs to go for the Brave Bird here to force the final shield because Staraptor might just have what it takes to close this game out. Boom! Down goes the Swampert. In comes the knockdown. They're going to be able to get to another Brave Bird in time, but no! At the last second, forced to throw a Blaze Kick right here. And it gets the shield! Staraptor is going to be able to get to the... Oh, come on. Staraptor's one wing attack away. Come on. I mean, that's tough. I mean, to be fair, Knockdown I think was very close. Both Pokemon were extremely close to that charge move, but that lag right there, we'll never know who would have won. Fair and square. Good game, though. Yeah, 2 wing attacks on the Staraptor, and I don't know how many on the Knockdown, but it was very close. It was very close. All right, we got Vigoroth here on the lead. So this is going to be a very good matchup for them as they will look to stay in. So trying to get a shield early. Goodness gracious, these battles. A bit rough today. I wonder if it's my computer. I don't think it is, but Brave Bird here is going to get shielded from the knockdown as the Staraptor now is going to be swapping in. A tale as old as time. They're going to go ahead and load up to 2 close combats before throwing that first one. And again, a Staraptor in a 2-to-1 shield situation, especially with the Vigoroth that's already been shown, is going to do very, very well as they now go for close combat here to take out the knockdown. But it's a matter of if they want to invest 2 shields on that side, no. Boom, knockdown goes down. In comes that Vigoroth. They're going to go ahead and go for close combat right away. And this is where Vigoroth could overtake. The counter damage is going to be... No! Boom! Did I just show... I showed double battles. No way I showed double battles. Alright, my bad. We're going to go ahead. How is it? Alright. I'm sorry, everyone. That was a double battle. That doesn't happen usually. Alright, we got a Abomasnow here on the lead. So very good matchup right here as we will see them swap out in the knockdown. And the thing is, I didn't think it was a double battle because a Vigoroth knockdown core is so common that that's typically what you're going to see. So my bad. But a Blaziken now going to be throwing that Blaze Kick and swapping out into the Staraptor, forcing the first shield of this game. Remember, there's still a Abomasnow that they have to deal with, but they do have the right moveset and team in order to handle it. So now, this is a tough thing. Staraptor is going to be forced to double shield and commit to the full farm down. But the question is, can he get to 3 close combats against Abomasnow? I don't think that's going to happen because Abomasnow should be able to throw a Weather Ball, but they need to throw 2 right away. You have to get those shields out of this game, and Abomasnow could fully farm down. Oh! Boom! What? Vigoroth now coming in. Abomasnow, had they fully farmed down, I think might have won the game. But close combat now gets the final shield from Vigoroth as they get farmed down. We're going to see that Pidgeot come into this matchup and probably look to go for Feather Dances here, as that's going to be the best option to lower the attack there of Vigoroth. Abomasnow, not too much energy, so Blaziken should do pretty well on the back end right here. Doesn't really have to worry, but like we saw right there, if they double shielded the Abomasnow and then farm down, then all of a sudden that Energy Ball threatens. Then all of a sudden you get Powdered Snow down, and then the Pidgeot gets hit with Weather Balls. So that's going to be a tough one. They're going to go ahead and swap out into Blaziken now. No, the Body Slam is going to be coming through. Oh, that's a tough one right there. Body Slam, is it enough to KO? No, it's not enough to KO. They do counter down, so that is going to be a good battle. Very well played. That was the final one. I do apologize for the double right there. I must have dragged the same game down twice. My bad. But overall, really fun team. Triple Brave Bird. You love to see it. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Shout out to Red Riot. And like always, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.